This is Emma from emmabrook.net. I just wanted to do a really quick video for you to highlight something that I think many of us miss. I know I did for a really, really long time. And it's to do with self-acceptance and self-love, and people talk about that a lot, and it seems like this really simple concept, like, oh yeah, no, I need to work on my self-love, or, I'll do some self-love work, or I'll do some mirror work, or whatever. And I think people miss the bigger picture here. And it's that we tend to set ourselves goals. And there's nothing wrong with goals, they're great. But we tend to tell ourselves, I'll be happy when, I can relax when, I'll know I'll make it, I've made it when. And the problem with that is it's in the future, which doesn't exist. The only moment that really exists now is now. The past is in the past. It only really exists in our memories, and we can't go back there. And the future never comes. So when we set ourselves goals or ideals that we tell ourselves we'll be happy when, we really limit ourselves and we make things really confusing. We send out messages to the universe like, oh, to be happy, well, I need to have this house and I need to live in this place and I need to have this guy or girl and oh, I need to have this job, but actually maybe I'd like another job, and I'd like this car, but then ultimately I'd like a different car that's more expensive, but I'm like, pacing myself. And it's so confusing to try and figure out and list out all the things that we need to make us happy. I'll be happy when I've finally forgiven my dad for that thing. I'll be happy when I've finally forgiven my ex for cheating on me. I'll be happy when... And there's all this big long list, and particularly in the self-development world, the self-help world, which I find myself in, there's an awful lot of, I'll be happy when I've dealt with these limiting beliefs, or I've dealt with this self-sabotage that I do. And ironically, you'll be happy when you accept that you self-sabotage, that you have limiting beliefs. And ironically, the self-sabotage and the limiting beliefs will completely disappear when you accept that they're a part of you. You need to take a moment to take that in, because it's really important. We acknowledge that we'll be happier when we release our fear, when we no longer have limiting beliefs, when we no longer self-sabotage because we feel like on some level we don't deserve happiness. Yet the way to get there, people ask me all the time, because I'm a counsellor and a coach, people always say, how do I change my beliefs? I want to get rid of this belief that I have that I'm not worthy. And I say the way that you get rid of it is to accept that that's where you are right now. And that actually where you are right now is perfect. That who you are right now is perfect. And that you are okay exactly as you are right now, with all these limiting beliefs, with all these issues, with all this baggage, because it makes you you. And the moment you shift your perception from the goal is when I get something to the goal is being happy exactly as I am right now, that's all there is, this present moment. Stop striving to change yourself. Change happens organically when you come at it from a place of love. So focus on accepting yourself exactly as you are right now. I'm okay. I'm on a journey and I'm changing, and things are changing around me, and my beliefs are changing as I learn to accept all the parts of me that I have. As I learn to accept that I have some shadow sides, I have some sides of me and some parts of me that I'm not that comfortable with. But I'm going to try and embrace them, and I'm going to try and welcome them in. And as Rumi says, bring them in and invite them in for tea. And know that they'll leave, they're guests. Those shadow parts of ourselves allow us to see where we need to heal, where's still a little bit touchy. And that's what makes us beautiful, and that when we shift the goal from being future focused to being in a level of acceptance, that's where the magic happens, and that's where the change happens. So although it's ironic and you kind of think, I don't want to accept myself where I am right now because I know I can be better, because I'm not happy right now, because I have these limiting beliefs. Actually, learning to accept that you're okay even though you think you're flawed is what will allow the flaws to disappear. So do the mirror work, do the acceptance work, do the self-love work, and get to know yourself again and get to honor those parts of yourself that you shied away from. Because they are the parts of you that will give you the freedom that you're searching for, that will give you the peace that you're searching for, and that will give you the happiness that you're searching for. The only happiness that you have is in this moment. So that's where you need to look for it. Don't look for it in the future. Look for it right now, in this second. Whatever parts of yourself you're disowning right now, whatever parts of yourself you don't like right now, say to yourself, I'm going to work on accepting these parts of me. I'm open to forgiving myself, and I'm open to being happy in this moment. Just that little window that I'm open to allows the universe to come in and do its thing. It shifts the energy from being very closed and restricted to being open, to allowing the possibility of change. Yes, it's difficult, and yes, there might be resistance within you, but an openness to accept where you are, and an openness to forgive and allow lets all the shifts occur. So I know that could be a little bit heavy, but please let me know what you think in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. I really hope it served you. And if you want to get in touch, please do so. Please pop in the comments or email emma@emmabrook.net. And I really look forward to hearing from you. Good luck with your journey. Take care. Bye.